Okay, hello, today I'm just doing a quick vid. Not a status update video, but just a quick vid. So yeah, as you can see, I have a few things around here. Most people may not be familiar with any of these, but I'll just run over it. Even though some people may know, I'm just gonna run over it anyway. So the most noticeable thing in this picture is this right here. That's the most noticeable thing in this picture. So, yeah. So, that is a failed fountain. Now, you're saying fountain, but these things are paper. Well, not all of these are fountains. But despite the fact that these are paper, that doesn't mean that it won't be worth a fountain. So, I'll show you my fountains. That is a fountain. That one's a fountain. And that one's a fountain. And that one's a fountain too. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 fountains right here. And those things are firework fountains. Now what would happen is I'm putting a little mixture in here, put a fuse, and what would happen is it would shoot up like sparks everywhere and all that crazy good stuff. So yes. So stay tuned for that in upcoming vids. Now this vid definitely isn't going to be a quick vid, but you know. Now you may see these two balls here. Like one of the second least noticeable things in this picture. These balls, not those type of balls, but these balls right here, are called shells. That one right there is an 1.5 inch shell. That one right there is a 2-inch shell. So base and diameter, of course. Well, across. But in full diameter, that one's about 3 inches, and that one's about 4. So these are basically just bombs, like firecrackers. I'm calling these like lemon bombs. Lemon bombs. Since they're yellow. So yeah. Now the least noticeable thing in this picture is this right here. But so well actually, yeah, that's the least noticeable thing in the picture. And this is one of the most noticeable things in the picture. This one, this right here, and that, those are both rockets. And so is this big one that is so unnoticeable. So basically, I would put a mixture in here, I'd compact it, put a nozzle, and then what would happen is I'd attach a stick onto it, then maybe put it in a pipe, hang it over a pipe, or put it in just stick it in the ground maybe, and I'll just glue this to it, and yeah, and they'll just shoot off like regular rockets. They won't explode, but they're rockets. And this one right here is like the biggest rocket I think I've ever made. Yeah, it's the biggest rocket I've ever made. And basically, this is an exploding rocket. So what would happen is the fuse would be lit, and then the composition in here would be ignited and shoot it into the air. Hopefully, unless it malfunctions. And hopefully it'll shoot it up into the air. Once it burns up all the way in there, another fuse will be lit right around here. And thus lighting that fuse will send it into this shell right here, which will have another explosive composition in it. Now, this will do one of two things. It will explode, it would spill out, or it would just send kind of like a volcano effect and shoot all the sparkly stuff out through there. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. So yeah, fountains would just shoot up the fire like a waterfall. Oh, I almost forgot one of my most noticeable things in this video. This little buddy right here. Now this guy is a firecracker. As you can see, I haven't filled up any of these things yet, but yeah. This one right here is a firecracker. What I'll do is I'll fill it with a composition. I'll stick a fuse in. I'll glue the fuse over so that way it can be compact. And this thing will explode, making a pretty nice sound. So, yeah, that's it, you guys, and 1, 2, 3, bye.